Walk through the gate, little raggedy gate, ferocious beast sitting over there, soaking up the sun, and he will not do anything but jump on your kids, mainly Brody. Piece of the old gym is the monkey bar. It's going to be used for to mimic like a car deadlift. I'll put my big tires on top of that, set it up a little bit higher, get me some handles, and that's how we're going to practice our car deadlift here at P.A.T. Walking on around, you see the prowler. Y'all know what that thing's about. A lot more difficult pushing it on this kind of terrain. I got grass, I got mud. It's uneven, it goes up and down. I mean, we dig into it. You know what I'm saying? A little bit harder, I think, than being on concrete or being on some kind of controlled surface like you cats that got it in the gym. My yoke by Rogue. I've had this a little over 2 years, maybe 2 years and a week or two. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but this thing is made for real. It's sturdy. It's handling the weather. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world unless they're going to give me two of them. That'd be about it. Now let's go on over into the gym. All right, you see my power rack. Well, first of all, let me start over with my dumbbells. The big dumbbell's got 100 on there. It goes up to 200. Actually, I've fit 210 on it before. Little small dumbbells for flies and curls, kickbacks and all that stuff. You know, we still like to do that stuff. Heater that's been tripping, but when it works, it does a pretty good job. In spite of how little it is, you can stand under there and get pretty warm after you get your pump going. Wagon wheels, just to give me like a 15-inch deadlift, get it off the ground some. See my animal banner. Don't do much with animal anymore, but they still got my heart. Heck of a supplement company, and they was good to me, boy. All right, now here's my baby, this Rogue Power Rack. It was a special edition when I got it. I had my gym colors picked out before I ever seen this thing. But look at it, y'all. It is beautiful. It's been out here. It's got a couple little chips and rust spots, but it's outside. You know, it's supposed to be. All I got is that little roof. But this thing is heavy duty. It's the Monster Light. I think 690 is the number. But yeah, it served me well. I got it at the same time I got the yoke and the prowler, so they're about 2 years old, and it's holding up real good. Hardly any fading on the powder coating up there. You see my beautiful flag that two of my guys went together and got for me. Just love it. About brought tear to my eyes when I seen it. My clock, I got it at the Arnold. That thing don't never keep time right, but it's a weight plate. I mean, I can't get rid of it. But anyway, you see the barbell. That is a Rogue barbell. It's succumbed to some of the rust, but it still weighs 45 pounds and it still does the job. Underneath, I've got this beautiful bench by Rogue, heavy duty. It's handled some weight. It's handled some junk dropped on it. I recommend it. Black Widow axle, 2-inch axle. My brother John got it for me. The dang brains behind Garage Gym Life. He got it for me. And it's held up. It's held up. If y'all get anything from Black Widow, you will be pleased. Because I get a lot of stuff from them, and I'm going to continue. You see my bumper plates by Rogue. Very satisfied with those. I've got a loadable kettlebell. 30 pounds on it now. I think it goes up to 60, but I can't find the other part, so it's stuck at 30. Got close to, I think, 1,000 pounds counting these plates. The bumper plates. I got some 35s over there in the back. Plates over here on this machine. Plates out there. Just all over the place. You about to see them. But I got over 1,000 pounds. It's worked out real well for me. And Garage Gym Life, baby. Beautiful banner. I almost hate to hang it out here because I don't want to see it get old. My Rogue banner. Bought it when I bought the material. Well, I brought all my equipment. And it's held up out here too. Where it's at now, it gets wet. And you see it's got a little dirt on it from my handstand push-ups, but it holds up well. I've got bands. I've got Rogue gymnastic hooks hanging up there that I do dips sometimes. I'm not sorry. I don't do dips. I do push-ups. I don't like doing dips on them. And recline rows. I got these spud straps. Anybody that works out by themselves that's concerned about getting smashed by weight, you get these joints right here. These spud cats don't pay me nothing to say that, but these things have saved me several times. and I don't think it's $100, maybe 50 or 60. That's with shipping and handling. Well worth it. Well worth it when you're talking about a crushed larynx or something. Safety squat bar. Good friend of mine over at Shop Fit, Brandon Schaefer, or Bradley Schaefer, I'm sorry. Bradley Schaefer gave this to me out of the kindness of his heart. It's worked well for me. I don't know who makes it, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm happy with it. Old curl bar. Guy I go to church with picked this up at a junkyard, I think. Yeah, he was taking a load of metal over there, iron, to trade in for scrap, and found that on the side of it and got it for me. Then we get over here to the rest of my bars. You see there, I've got it's not a it's not an actual buffalo bar, but it's good enough. I got it from New York Barbell. That's the same place I got the 200-pound dumbbells from that you saw on the other side over there. Also, I got two more 200-pound dumbbell bars that I can make the big dumbbells with. Anyway, moving on. Got the Rogue multi-grip bar. It's pretty good. It's hard for me to get used to, but I like it. The big Rogue log. This is the 8-inch, 65 pounds. I like it. I will be getting a 10-inch hopefully someday. Will not replace this one. It will have a brother beside it. 2.5-inch curl bar from Black Widow. 2.5-inch curl bar, y'all. That thing ain't no joke. Believe it or not, it's a lot easier on my triceps doing skull crushers with that joint. This is a Evanish Ferrugia bar from Black Widow as well. I did the painting. They don't come like that. But I've had this, I've had it longer than I've had the Rogue stuff. So these two bars I just showed y'all, they're going on 4 years old. And they're hanging in good out here. I got another 2.5-inch axle back here. Let me see, can I get back here and reveal it a little bit for you? Move some of the stuff out of the way. Beautiful piece of equipment given to me by John Greaves of Garage Gym Life. We do that stuff to each other, buy stuff and trade it back and forth, buy each other bars and equipment. I mean, that's that love. That's that love you got for your baby brother. Trap bar in the back with the homemade foam roller. That is a 4-inch, and I got a 5-inch laying down there in the back. Dip attachment that goes to the Rogue, and you see my little ab wheel. That thing's a little flimsy. I went to the heavy duty one over there. Deadlift jack. I've got a few attachments sitting down here. These little joints right here go to my bands where I be doing band flies. I don't have a crossover or anything like that, so I have to use bands. And these little bands right here, I just got them from Walmart. I know y'all see that. Just got them from Walmart. I mean, I've got the black ones, the gray ones, and the blue ones. I don't have the orange ones or the red ones, but I got some smaller ones from another spot. There's a smaller black one. Just different kind of weights, you know. Kind of hard to keep up with the weights on it, but they work real well. Safe, space consuming. I'm very happy with them. I mean, if I replace it with anything, it's gonna be with another set of bands. Then you see my weight belt for dips and for chin ups. I do actually add that. Got a paddle down here. I was gonna use it for board presses. Strongman don't really have to focus as much on a bench press, and it hurts my shoulders. I ended up buying that pad from Elite FTS. Now, I done come over here into my little area, my little storage area right here. Open this up and you can see all my stuff. I got my knee sleeves, my knee wraps, my Versa grips. Get those joints. They only let me down on the car deadlift. You need some wraps for that. I got them in there too. There's that Elite FTS shoulder saver. Well worth the money. Glad I got it. Wish I'd have got it sooner. Leather sleeves for the stones that you're about to see. Wrist wraps, elbow sleeves. I am a big fan of Iron Rebel stuff. So most of my wraps and stuff is Iron Rebel. I just like them. I like the color scheme. I like the way their stuff fits. I just like them. I don't get nothing for saying that. All right. And what I'm focusing on now is my Rogue spotter bars. They connect to the rack as well. Just for spotting, if you're gonna do some I don't know, some rack pulls, or if you need something to drop the weight on when you're doing overhead presses or even bench press, they work out pretty good. I like the straps better, but they serve their purpose. This is a stone sling for the big stones you can't wrap your hands around. I mean, y'all know me. Y'all know I ain't got no kind of height or length to me. I'm a square, 5'7", standing up, 5'7", laying down. Moving right along, that bag that's on the floor that I ain't picked up yet, that is my agility ladder for, well, y'all know what agility ladders are for, but I got that for me and for the people I train. Over here's my PowerTech workbench. Beautiful piece of equipment. I think I paid about $1,600 for it. It's 2 years old too. It's got a little rust on it, just a little. The performance has not slowed down any. I can do pull downs, low cable rolls, leg extensions and leg curls, bench press. You can squat on it if you need to. Adding weight to it. That's what I like. I'm not real cool with the plate loaded joints. You know, the pins. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't really too cool with those, but these work. This thing right here is amazing to me. Well worth the money. Well worth the money. There's not really much out here that I bought that I'm not happy with. Everything's worked out pretty good. 70-pound kettlebell right there. You can barely see it in the dark. Good friend of mine, good old buddy and my coach, Larry the Man Barry, let me borrow that for a little while. Smaller tires right there. They're probably 120, I think. My little girl can flip those. And those are just there to throw at people, I guess. Let's move on out here to the strongman section. Here's my heater I got right there. You know, sometimes that smoke's getting there and gets in your clothes and you going in the house smelling like a campfire. Wifey don't like that too much, so I have to set it out here on them cold days when I light it up. Now, here's our strongman section. All the way down there to Mason spot, 60 foot. I've got my farmer's walks. They weigh 30 pounds, butt naked. There's 120 on there now. My two big tires, the smallest one in front is 425. And me and Man Right Cheer are figuring that big one in the back is close to 600. 25-pound plates, just easy access to load the farmer's walk with. I got my big cross. As the word of God says, take up your cross and follow me. I got it for heavy carries. It only weighs 175, but you see how it is. It's pretty big and bulky. I think it's about 4 foot tall. Then here go my kegs back here. One of them, this one on the right, don't really have a weight to it. We pour water in it when we do snatches and throws in the summer. Let the water splash down upon our brow, cool us off a little bit. This other keg is 252 pounds. The Pink Stone. Now, we ain't real sure about this cat. We think he might weigh like 1,000 pounds. It's supposed to be 240 with the molds I got from Rogue. It's supposed to be 240. I've loaded a 260. I can't get this one to break the ground yet. I don't know what's up, y'all. But it's pretty fat, too. Compare that one to the 200-pound stone beside it. 200-pound stone beside it, 110-pound stone. And I got some cylinders right here. These little small ones don't mean nothing. I just found them and thought they were cool. Brought them in here. And the big cylinder is 165. We load it like we do stones. We do zercher squats with them. We do carries. Cylinder over the bar, stone over the bar. You know, stuff like that with it. I make use of it. And then we run our little strongman circus out here. Nice little patch of ground. Going over there to my man Mace's little humble abode. So that's it, y'all. That is P.A.T. I don't think I've left anything out. Anything that ain't important. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me get this. This is the bench press from my old gym with decking wood on it. I believe he is about 4 years old. The frame was given to me by this family. I was training her kids, and they gave me this and my first little weight set after I left the commercial gym. That's the upholstery that was on it couldn't handle the weather. I bought this little decking wood. See how thick it is? Put it on there. It's set out here since I've got the new stuff. It's 2 years out here in the elements. There ain't nothing over top of it but God. And it's still holding up. I could take it in every day and use it. And sometimes I do, just for old time's sakes. You know, I don't like getting away from my vision. I dreamed about this gym when it was in wood. The Lord gave it to me in a dream. Me and my brother-in-law come out here. It's like we put our heads together and knew what each other wanted and built the first one. And then God gave me blessed me, I guess I should say financially, with the ability to upgrade it to what you see now. So this is my beautiful gym. I'm very happy of. Um, may not be much to some, but it is the world to me. It is my sanctuary. It is my peace, my humble abode, my fortress of manliness, my Bible study area, my get away from all them women that's in the house joint. That's what it is. And I stepped back here to give y'all a good look at it. I've got one wall, and that's up against the house. So when it's raining and the wind's blowing, yeah, I get wet. When it's snowing and the wind's blowing, I get snowed on. I come out here, I got to break ice off the weights. I've got to warm up my hands before I touch these cold bars. I've got to warm up the bars before I touch them. And I don't have a problem with stuff getting too hot except for me, because I've got some serious fans out here. These joints are weatherproof. I've got a mister that goes around this fan to blow mist in the summertime. And I ain't missing nothing but a water fountain. I ain't missing that. I got a water hose around the side. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this little tour. Welcoming y'all into my abode. And if you need to check me out, I'm on Instagram, Uncle Boo56. Check me out. Like some of my stuff. Holler at me. I ain't no celebrity. I'll holler back. I ain't nothing but a brother that likes to lift up heavy stuff and put it back down and maybe even run with it. So anyway, God